Thank you so much for joining today's session, Learning the AudioKey2 app. We are excited as we introduce our Med-El Monday workshops for new Med-El users to get to know will be offered every Monday for newly implanted recipients. We will be covering a variety of topics which will be divided into different modules. These modules will occur every Monday, so you can attend them as many times as you'd like and at your convenience. During today's discussion, we are going to review our Med-El support resources, review basic use of the AudioKey2 app to AudioKey2. So please type your questions into the chat and we will review them at the end. After you are finished with this course, you will receive an email with all the resources and information that you are learning today. Before we get started, we wanted to touch upon our amazing customer service department. Med-El's mission to overcome hearing loss as a barrier to communication and quality of life could not be accomplished without an amazing team that provides support directly to our recipients. Let's get started and speak about our amazing customer service department. They are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In order to connect with our customer service department, you can call our main contact number at 1-888-633-3524. One of our wonderful Med-El front desk representatives will answer the phone and direct you to the correct department. We recommend you save this number on your phone. This is the main line that you can call to reach our departments and the only number you need to remember. We also have bilingual representatives that speak Spanish. Once you become a Med-El recipient, you can join our amazing Here Peers community. Our Here Peers community is a group of vibrant Med-El users who share experiences on living with Med-El technology and connect with others about their hearing journey. You want to sign up as a member to receive newsletters, updates on new technology, promotions, discounts, and you will be the first to receive product updates and new events being offered. Visit hearpeers.us to sign up today. It takes less than 5 minutes to sign up. Let's review our resources. At Med-El, we have various departments. One of our main support services is our customer support team. Our customer service team is available to aid with warranty questions, filling out forms, processing orders for replacement equipment parts, and much more. Our reimbursement department offers assistance with insurance questions, coverage, reordering of parts that are approved by your insurance, and more. Our amazing audiology on-call team are experienced audiologists readily available for you to help troubleshoot your equipment, check what may not be working, answer specific technical questions and inquiries. This immediate service is available for you 24 hours a day and 365 days a year. As a reminder, our consumer engagement and rehabilitation team is here to help connect you with other families, provide virtual and in-person recipient events, and much more. Do not forget to sign up for Here Peers and visit our website, www.medelevents.com, to register for any of our upcoming events. All of our other departments can be contacted by calling the 1-888-633-3524 phone number. Note, for our Canadian recipients, Canadian customer service is through the distributor at Union Hearing Aid Center. For any questions, please contact them directly. Med-El Canada does not have a reimbursement department. However, you can direct any questions to your distributor, Union Hearing Aid Center. Now that we have reviewed MED-EL's support team, let's discuss the features of our AudioKey2 app. The AudioKey2 app is our remote control app that can be downloaded on Apple and/or Android phones and is compatible with Sonnet, Sonnet 2, and Rondo 3 processors. To use the AudioKey app, you will need a smartphone with an internet connection. Bluetooth also needs to be activated. The AudioKey app is compatible with both Apple, iOS, and Android operating systems and can be found in the App Store for Apple phones or in the Google Play Store for Android phones. The AudioKey2 app allows you to change the settings of your Sonnet series processor and/or Rondo 3 right from your phone without using a remote control. You can also use the AudioKey2 app to configure some of your connectivity devices and find your processor if it's lost. Some additional features of the AudioKey2 app include seeing your listening statistics or data logging and battery life. You can also share the management of the processors with other caregivers or teachers by use of the Guardian Control feature. This allows others to be able to view and/or change a user's listening settings depending on the level to which they were assigned. AudioKey2 can also be used to find MED-EL information and send feedback directly to MED-EL. As we mentioned before, the AudioKey2 app is compatible with all Sonnet series processors and the Rondo 3. Both the Rondo 3 and Sonnet 2 connect to the AudioKey2 app directly. Original Sonnet processors can be connected to the AudioKey2 app using the AudioLink accessory. The use of the AudioKey app requires registration via MyMed-EL. If you already have an account, then you may enter your MyMed-EL credentials and log in. If you have not already registered with MyMed-EL, you will select Sign Up in the AudioKey app to complete the registration process. Each user can set up their own user profile. When you open the app, you will see this screen. To get started with setting up the app, click the word Start. Now you will see the screen to register. First, select the language you'd like the app to use. As we mentioned before, if you already have a login with MyMed-EL, you will enter your username and password under the login screen. If you've not created a MyMed-EL account, you will select Sign Up. You will need an active email address to complete the registration process. You will be prompted to enter your email and password as well as some personal information. Once this is filled out, select Register. When you are entering your email, it is very important to double check the email address that you entered and verify that it is spelled correctly. If it is not spelled correctly, you will not receive your verification email and you will be unable to continue with setting up the AudioKey2 app. Once your account is created, you will see this message. This will prompt you to go to your email and confirm your email address. Once this is complete, return to the AudioKey2 app and log in using this email and password. In your email, you will receive a message that looks like this. Make sure to select Confirm your email. Once your email has been confirmed, you will receive a message that says, "Thank you, your email address has been successfully confirmed." You will then go back and open the AudioKey2 app and enter the email and password you just used to create your account. Then you will select Log In. Once you log into the app, you will need to accept the terms and conditions of the app. Please review the terms and conditions and then hit Agree. The next screen to appear will look like this. You will select all of the boxes to confirm that you agree to the policies related to each topic and that you understand that your personal information will be kept private. Once that is complete, hit Save. Once you've saved your responses, you will see this screen appear, letting you know that your responses have been successfully saved. Now it is time to create your user profile. You will enter your first and last name. You will also want to enter your country of residence. You must complete this information in order to proceed to the next screen. Once this information is filled out completely, hit the Save button. Now, let's watch a quick video to review the steps we just discussed to create an account for your AudioKey2 app. Once your account is created, you will see this screen appear. This is how you are going to tell the AudioKey2 app how you'd like to connect with the processor. The connection type will depend on the processor you have. For Sonnet 2 or Rondo 3 processors, select Direct. For original Sonnet processors, select AudioLink. Now it's time to select the processor. Make sure the processor is turned on and close to the app. AudioKey2 will automatically pair with your processors. Once the app recognizes your processors, they will appear in the pairing menu. Then hit Next. If this processor belongs to you, select Medel User Me, and then tap Next. If the processor belongs to someone you care for, select Create User and enter the name of the Medel recipient. Once the processor is successfully paired with the app, you will see this screen appear. If you are a bilateral user and have another processor to pair, select Yes. If you are only pairing one processor, click No. Now, let's watch a brief video to review the steps needed to pair the AudioKey2 app with your processor. Now, let's review how to use the AudioKey2 app. Once your processor is paired, you will see the main screen of the app. When you select the menu button, which is highlighted in yellow, this will show you the main menu screen. On this screen, you will see your profile, listening settings, find my processors, my stats, connectivity options, and a few other icons that we will review in a minute. To change settings such as volume, sensitivity, and programs, select the listening settings icon, which is highlighted in blue. AudioKey2 app provides fine-tuner functionality within the app. Adjustments to volume, sensitivity, program, and input mode can be made from this screen in the app. The compact mode shows a quick summary of the current settings on the processor. Once expanded, the individual controls appear. To change a specific setting, tap the arrow down next to the name of the setting you'd like to adjust. Each time you change a setting, the indicator light on your processor will blink, and you will hear a beep to confirm a change has been made. Let's review how to change listening settings using the AudioKey2 app. The next feature we are going to review is Find My Processor. You will once again access this by clicking the menu icon, which is highlighted in yellow. Then you will select Find My Processor from the menu. This feature allows the recipient to locate where the processor was last connected with the AudioKey2 app. A map will appear with processor icons showing the last paired location. The Find My Processor feature is a convenient feature allowing the user to locate the location where the processor was last connected with the AudioKey2 app. The Find My Processor can locate the location within 5 meters. For processors that support near field research, the processor can be located within 1 meter. It is important to remember that in order to use this feature, the app must remain open in the background of the phone so that it can continue to communicate with the processor to know its known location. Here is a video demonstrating how to use the Find My Processor feature. To find usage information, select My Stats from the menu. This provides basic processor usage statistics. Some of the information displayed includes wearing time, program usage, and connectivity usage. The My Stats section works with any processor compatible with the AudioKey2 app. Let's review how to check your hearing statistics using the AudioKey2 app. Lastly, you can use your AudioKey2 app to configure your connectivity devices and change the default settings. To access this, select Connectivity Options from the menu. In this setting, you can change the connection type used to connect your processor to your AudioKey2 app. Remember, this is usually done when you initially set up your AudioKey2 app, so there is no need to change this setting once your app is paired with your processor. You can also configure and view your settings for your audio stream and audio link accessories in this setting. Remember, the audio link defaults to a mixed mode for streaming and phone calls, but has the processor microphones muted for the remote microphone feature. The connectivity options within the AudioKey2 app allows you to change these default settings. So for example, you could decide that you wanted your processor microphones to be muted for all phone calls that are made or received using the audio link. In this example, the user would go into the connectivity options setting in their AudioKey2 app and turn the mixing off for phone calls. If you are a bilateral user, you can also program your audio link so the streaming of phone calls or streaming via the cable is routed to only one ear instead of both. Here's a video demonstrating how to use the connectivity options feature of the AudioKey2. Now we are going to chat about some of the icons at the bottom of the AudioKey2 menu. As a reminder, to access this screen, you will select the main menu icon, highlighted in yellow. The first icon we are going to discuss is the bell icon, which is highlighted here. This is the notifications icon. If you ever see a red dot next to this icon, it means that you have a notification or pending request that needs to be approved. To do this, you will click on the bell icon to open the notifications screen and approve the request. Now we are going to discuss the Preferences feature. To access this, you will select the main menu icon and select the gear icon at the bottom of your screen. This icon opens the Preferences tab and provides information about your AudioKey2 app. This is also where you can provide feedback to MED-EL. The next icon to review is the Information icon. Just like with the other icons, you will first select the main menu icon and then select the globe icon at the bottom of your screen. Here you can find links to further information such as the MED-EL website, frequently asked questions, the Here Peers community page, the MED-EL Clinic Finder, and our social media pages. Lastly, we are going to discuss how to access the AudioKey2 user manual. As with the previous icons, you will first select the main menu button, then select the question mark icon. This will open a window that gives you access to the AudioKey2 app user manual. Guardian Control is a unique feature of AudioKey2. With Guardian Control, you can assign different roles to people that may interact with the cochlear implant user, such as a parent, caregiver, or a school teacher. Each role allows for different changes of settings. With Guardian Control, one Guardian user can oversee 10 to 15 processors, depending on the phone that is being used. So a parent with multiple children with Med-El cochlear implants can oversee all of their processors from one phone. Additionally, a single processor can have multiple guardians. This means that one child can have multiple parents set up as guardians, and teachers or whoever else the administrator on the account wants to assign. When administrative changes are made, notifications are sent to update the administrator. Data security is very important, and the AudioKey2 app meets all data protection regulations and ensures patient safety by checking both implant and processor serial numbers. There are 3 different roles that can be set up: administrate, control, and observe. Each role has different permissions set up with the connected processor. The lowest level of permissions goes to the observe role. Users set up as observers will receive notifications about the person under care. The next level up is the control role, which, along with getting notifications, they are also able to use the main app functions, such as adjusting the listening settings. And at the highest level is the administrate. In addition to the permissions that the observe and control roles have, administrates also act as the main manager. They can manage the audio processor, update user profiles, and add, remove, or change guardian roles. Let's look at an example of how this might work with a family. Here we have mom and dad with their 2 children. We'll call them Jack and Jill. Both Jack and Jill have Med-El cochlear implants, and the parents have decided that mom will be the primary person managing the kids' processors, so they decided that she would be an administrator for both children. The dad isn't completely hands-off and still would like to be able to change the listening settings on Jack and Jill's processors. So his role is set up as control, allowing him to get notifications about his children's processors and make changes to their listening settings when necessary. Jack is getting older, and his parents feel he is able to manage his own system, so they set him up as an administrator for his processors. He is also very helpful with his younger sister Jill, so his parents set him up in the control role for Jill's processors. This will allow him to adjust Jill's listening settings if the need arises without having to find one of his parents or her fine-tuner remote control. While Jack is very responsible for his equipment, at school, his teacher wants to be able to monitor Jack's processors to be sure he is in an appropriate setting for the classroom. So his parents set her up with the observe role. As you can see, the options of how the roles are set up are very flexible to fit the individual needs of each user and their family and support persons. Here is a real example of what your app would look like if you had Guardian Control enabled on your AudioKey2 app. As you can see, Maria does not have any processors paired to her app, but she supports Jay. In Jay's profile, you can see that he has 2 Sonnet 2 processors and that Maria is his guardian. If you select the guardian icon, you will see what level of permission Maria has been granted. In this case, she is given the administrate level. Let's review how to use the Guardian Control feature of the AudioKey2 app. As a reminder, you can contact customer service for any and all requests, including ordering parts and pieces, insurance support, and troubleshooting support via our Audiology On-Call department. Simply dial 1-888-633-3524 to receive the help you need. To learn more about how to connect to the AudioLink, AudioKey2 app, AudioStream, and even to learn about rehabilitation, please sign up and register for our additional Med-El Monday modules to learn lots more. Here is the schedule. Activation Basics will occur every Monday. You can learn about the AudioLink the first Monday of the month, AudioKey the second Monday of the month, AudioStream the third Monday of the month, and Rehabilitation the fourth Monday of the month. Visit www.medelevents.com to sign up today. As a reminder, our Med-El team will be sending you an email with all the resources, links, videos, and information that we covered during today's module. We hope to see you at some of the other Med-El Monday courses we are offering. And as always, if you need any other help, the team at Med-El is right here to support you on your journey to better hearing. As a reminder, please ensure that all of your patient registration forms have been completed and mailed back to Med-El. Please also take a moment to register for HearPeers and don't forget to sign up for the remaining Med-El Monday modules.